Hi guys out there, how's it going? CD Blunt Documentaries, holla at your boy. I wanted to say there's another one coming out. Well, it's been interesting again, more of the same stuff, same form of bullying again, of course. By narcissistic people outside, they just want to catch me like paparazzi doing the same stuff, taking pictures, unfortunately, and they're trying to catch me doing something. I'm really sad, still going on Sumner, still taking L's. So, all through Sumner, all the way through Tacoma, all the way up. They're waiting to get anything they can on me, unfortunately. They're not going to let me be. But I want to tell y'all I'm still fighting a good fight for y'all, and I'm still here, And if they do get something on me, or I say something or whisper, I guess it is what it is. I can't fight them. I've watched some old videos of a guy talking about this, and he says, you can't outsmart them. They got plans. They're going to do what they're going to do. But I did notice everywhere I go, when I put the phone up, and I, and I put the phone on them, they always tuck their heads to the corner, or they duck their heads to the side, so they don't get seen doing what they usually do, and just taking pictures of me. But I feel like, after a little while, I can't fight everybody. Hope I didn't disappoint people out there, but you can't fight everybody. Everybody's doing it, and they're gonna get my pictures. I can't stop it. I gotta keep living. So I want to tell y'all that you can't, in a smear campaign, when they're taking pictures, if everybody's doing it, you can't stop it. And once it goes, it's hard to stop it. Unfortunately, people just keep going. They don't care. They just want to exploit you. Don't care what the reason is. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. Any means necessary. Unfortunately, they're not thinking about your well-being at all. They're just gonna do what they're gonna do. So this is my video saying out to y'all that just hang in there and don't quit, don't give up, don't do suicide. If they do catch something out of the ordinary, I guess, of me, then go ahead and run with it. I can't stop it. I realized that more and more. I fought, and I got to the point where I was just like, you know what, just do what you're gonna do, I guess, and let's get this out the way. Because I'm a human being, and like you, I deserve to be out there just like everybody else. I deserve to be caught in the crossfire, especially at my job. Unfortunately, it's endless. It's endless, priceless. They all stand outside, they wait, they smoke next door to Lulu Cup in Sumner, and they wait, and they snap the shot, and they go back to what they were doing. And I'm just like, well, I can't stop you anyway, But I think it's fucked up, don't get me wrong, but it is what it is. They're going to do what they're going to do, so I can't stop it. I wish I could, I think it's sad that people pry on me like this they won't leave me alone until they catch me saying anything. If I could be in my car listening to music and I start singing to my music, they'll be like, oh, there it is, his mouth's moving, there it is, I told you. And they would look for anything. It does not matter what I do, it's just to exploit me. Unfortunately, I can't stop it. So I've really tried, folks. I tried hard, but I want to tell y'all to keep your confidence up. Don't, if they do this to me, fine. I can't stop it. I don't know what to do. I've kind of got to the point where it's just like, what do you do? After a little while, you just get so burnt out. Your energy's so drained because it's so put into these people. Even my neighbors try to get me. It's kind of ridiculous. I turn the light on. I'm pretty sure they're staring out the window waiting to see what I'm going to do. And at my Spirit gas station, it's the same thing. Like I told you, I come out, they already know I'm coming out already. They're waiting. And then when they see me, it's game time, unfortunately. It's, oh, okay, there he is. Run. But they've been waiting for me the whole time. So that's the weird part. They'll sit out there, wait, talk to people, whatever they got to do to get it. I was talking to Brandon out here outside, my roommate, and I see a lady with her phone just walking by. I said, oh, there we go. I'm pretty sure they got a snapshot. I walk across the kitchen. I'm pretty sure they got, somebody sees you. It's people, so you can't do nothing about that. And it's not their fault, like I said. It's what they've been told. So they got to do what they got to do because they want to confirm it. They want it to be real because everybody's saying the same thing. And who doesn't like something that, is good gossip? Who can get in on it? Why would they not? So unfortunately, they do these coward techniques, and I get it. I'm sad by it because it's stupid, but I guess, we got to do what we got to do. I think what sads me more than he thinks the kids, I got to be honest. But I'm promoting positivity, what I'm saying? I want to send my message out there, and hopefully you watch this video, because I keep making these videos because I keep hoping it's going to make a difference. But sometimes when I go out there before I go to work, I see the same stuff, unfortunately. I don't see any change. I see people still doing the same old. Hey, it doesn't change their day. It doesn't change their routine. The techniques are the same. I just wish it just slow down. I think just because I stepped out and they weren't used to me stepping out when I did. And I went to Walmart that day, and they took a picture of me with Ashara. I feel like that's never left them, because they got a reaction, and I gave them a reaction. So they were like, I got something now. I finally got something on this dude, you know. Unfortunately, instead of just be like, oh, well, he's doing what he's doing, you know. Which, like I said, anybody can relate to where I'm coming from when you have your niece with you and you're chilling and playing with her, and then next thing you know, somebody takes a picture of it and then just walks away like a coward. You know what I'm saying? That's extreme. And like I said, I could have done some damage right there, but if I did that, it would make me no better than them, unfortunately. And I gotta let them take the big pictures as they can, because I can't stop it. Like you said, I gotta smile and keep going. I mean, I can't stop it, unfortunately. I wish I could, you know, so I can explain to these people that, you know, like I said, they've been bamboozled, unfortunately. But I can't tell them that, you know. They've been told stories, of course, so they want to make me look bad as possible. And I can't explain to nobody, because nobody's not going to listen to it. I can't go to the cops, because they'll think I'm out of my mind. And if I brought proof to them and evidence, they'll try to sugarcoat it some kind of way. I've watched so many documentaries on people trying so many different tactics that does not prevail. Nothing really helps. The only thing I think that really helps, to be honest with you, is success. And that's what I got to work towards, is success. Because if I work towards success, that'll stop this. But past that right there, I'm not going to get any justice. There is none, and I realize that. And even if they did get my word, all they're going to do is just clown me. It'll turn to more. If they do catch me doing something out of their ordinary, they basically, what would happen to me, and pretty much in short from what I'm getting from the smear campaign, they would basically just clown you on the road or whatever, or laugh at you whenever they can, because they need some entertainment. And they'll tell their friends and send it around to people, just clown you. But you got to keep going, you know. I don't want you to be negative. You got to keep going. You can't let them ruin you. You're a human being. You deserve to be here just like everybody else. Nobody's no better than anybody else. Like I said, I've seen people with bipolar. I've seen people with autism. I've seen people with so many different things out there. But I see one girl suicide on Facebook all the time, you know, and it's nothing against her, but I don't see them treating her like that. I don't see them treating a girl I knew in produce. You see her talk to herself all the time. I don't see them treating her like that. You know, there's so many ways that this is so ridiculous in so many forms, but because it's spread so you know, so far out from what people hear, that, you know, you can't really do nothing about it. And I can't stop people from taking pictures, you know. Even if I catch them, I mean, what I'm supposed to do? Hit them? Then I'm acting out. Then I'm lashing out in violence, and that's all they want anyway, is me to lash out and be mean. And all I'm trying to do is just survive and be like everybody else. And that's it. I don't care about the rest of that junk. But I guess, you know, they got to get the kick some way. Let me get it through me. Yes, and I had two people at my job at Lulu Cup last time. It was a white guy and a black guy, light skinned. They took my pictures. Absolutely, they did. They took my pictures as soon as they saw me. They couldn't wait. It was like a reaction. It's like, oh, we got him. And of course, you know, they didn't act no certain way, no different than what they should. They at work. This is Lulu Cup in summer, so I'll let you know. And these are just people from temps, from Logic Staffing. And then I had a lady that I've shot last time. I seen her before. We worked together at, I think it was not Expo, it's someplace. We worked together in Sumner. And so when she saw me, I can already tell she recognized me. We had a good time. We were doing, we were making, what were we doing? We were taping boxes. That's what we were doing last time. And she was a nice lady that time. Next time I saw her, totally different person. All she wanted to do is exploit me. And her name started with an M, but I'm not going to put her on blast like that. But I was sad to see it, because, you know, we were cool when I talked to her that last time. I leave her now. Now I'm the worst man in the world. And I can see sometimes I talk to her, she ignore me, and I caught it. And I caught a couple times where she tried to stay away from me. But I can't, you know, I can't stop her. Whatever she thinks about me, you know, I can't do nothing about it. I'm very sad by that, because it's messed up. Like I said, and I understand why, you know. People send pictures out to people, and they tell people all this stuff, and, you know, all they can do is join, unfortunately. And I can't stop them from joining, you know what I mean, if that's what they think. So if I show any kind of rage or whatever, it's like, oh, there it is, and they'll run with it as fast as they can. And this is in Washington, people. This is kind of sad, you know. This is Washington people doing this kind of stuff, you know what I mean? And it's sad, you know. Because I feel like anger is a human emotion. I don't feel like, you know, that doesn't make you better or worse or crazy or whatever. You know, everybody gets mad about something. And I feel like any kind of anger or or kind of thought process you might have or something. Oh, now you're crazy, and that's just ridiculous mindset. But I see that, this is what they got to do to try to get something out of me. I wish it would stop personally. I mean, I'm kind of sad at that, I'm sad that I've seen people close to me, even in this apartment, try to get me. And I was kind of sad by that, because I was like, damn, But I guess, if everybody's saying it, why would you not join in? I'm sad. I saw it. I saw it from him too. I kind of already knew, but I was praying that, he was going to do the right thing. But I see when it comes to that, if he can, can catch something, he's going to try to catch it. But I was just sad when I saw it because I was like, damn, dude, come on. I already knew you knew, but I thought you'd, be tasteful about it. But I guess not. That's just what it is, I guess. You're my own roommate, so. And you know who you are, so I'm not going to put you on blast, but you know who you are. But, these things happen, I guess, People can change you, You hear bad things about somebody, it can change you so fast. I'm sad to see that. And I can understand why, people say that about you, and you're like, whoa, And I can see how you take that in. But at least I thought, after seeing me and seeing me for so long, it'd be like, man, this guy seems like a cool guy or something, but I guess not. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to good things. I hope I'm doing this out there for people that are getting bullied like this. This is sad. It's a sad epidemic. It's still going on, like I said, and I wish it would stop personally. You know what I mean? I don't like driving, trying to flash my camera just to catch these people in action. I don't want to do this stupid junk. Like I said, I just want to go ahead and, go to my job, do my job, get the hell out of there, man. You know what I'm saying? And I hate running into new faces on everybody's doing the same thing. And I can't stop it. And I see people take pictures, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't hit them. What's that going to do? They're going to do me. And, unless I catch them on their phone and they act, I don't have nothing. And then on top of that, and if I do, we want to get arrested for this? Come on. But unfortunately, I'd have to deal with the consequences that come with these pictures. Because, like I said, they snapshot and they send it to other friends, they saw me, and then it just moves on. And then that's why I see people just looking at me like I'm the most madman in the world. And like I said, they'll do anything to get a picture or a shot of me or anything. And I feel sad because, like I said, there's so many people with so many different wrong things with them, and I don't see them doing that to these people. That's what makes me sad. I don't think it should be done to nobody. But if you really want to get, real with this, I feel like there's so many people doing so many things worse than I've ever done in my life. And so many people that have so many illnesses that they waste their time on me, which I feel sad for, instead of focusing on somebody that's, some people that really have some issues. But I guess, I'm a dime piece to them, I guess, in some kind of form. I'm like the one. I am the target, So, but I do read a lot of people's target individuals, what they say and all. But I haven't been able to find what the answer is really, so I'm still looking for it. And I hope I find it before, I guess, they get anything else on me, before it gets worse than what it is, hopefully. Hopefully not. Like I said, whatever it is, I wish the gang stalking would stop, that I see, and the pictures. I just wish it would slow down just a little bit, once everybody gets a good look at my left and my right, maybe we can, cut back and get back to reality, I guess, and, just ignore me like we were going to do anyway, which I guess I prefer anyway, because I really don't care for none of these people personally, because I see that, that's not the game, it's not cool at all, I don't know you, I don't even care, just want to survive like everybody else, so. But on a positive note, I've been trying to get my art out there. I just don't know what to go on no more, I've had my Instagram, I have my Facebook, I've shown people a lot of art, I've done everything I can to get myself out there, but, no one's biting, so, I'm not giving up on art, don't get me wrong, y'all, don't get me twisted, but it's kind of hard to keep passion, well, I always have passion for it, but it's hard to keep trying to, get on these videos and keep talking about art all the time. No one's not checking it out. I can't do anything. That's why I need comments down here or something, or hear something from somebody. If I heard something from somebody, that'd be at least, a spark, and I need that spark to keep going, when it comes to the art thing. I love art and I always will draw, but I need something that, I need y'all help, folks, to get it out there, to get my art, more noticed. And if I can't get nobody to check it out, I can't do anything, But hopefully one day y'all actually, hit me up on some comments down here or something about my art. Like I said, I draw all the time. If you like my art, cool. You know, if you don't, that's fine. But I wish somebody respond on it, because I draw all the time, and I feel like I draw some good stuff. And if you're ever looking for good art, you know, like I said, come find me. And hopefully you like my video. I'm trying to think of anything else that I mentioned now that I should talk about other than what I said, the art. You know, hit me on my Instagram, Facebook, you know, and that's about it I could think of. I'm still fighting a good fight, like I said. I'm always fighting a good fight. I haven't stopped. You know, I'm a firm believer in what I believe in, and I don't know what to say. You know, hopefully, you know, this ends one day, or maybe years down the line. You know, I'll still keep documenting as always. I'll keep watching my videos, hopefully. And like I said, one day I can get a break, hopefully. So, you know. And I'm at Lulu Cup in Sumner, so if anything does go wrong, I mean, just in case, you never know with these people. Like I said, they've done pictures now. I don't know what's next before they try to tear me up more than where I am, which is weird. I don't know what more you can do to damage me. But if they do, I was working at Lulu Cup in Sumner. That was the last place I was. So, and if something does go wrong or something happens, that's where I was before all this. But I doubt they'll do anything. Like I said, I think it's just more about trying to tear me down, you know, mentally, more than, you know, than that right there. But like I said, I'll go down scrapping if that's the case, if I have to fight. But I'm trying not to fight. I really want to do this the right way and just, you know, and get a good impact for people. That's all I'm trying to do, and stop bullying. To tell them that's not cool, which I do agree with. You know, that stuff shouldn't be happening, unfortunately. And like I said, but if somebody builds a bad rep for you, and it's everywhere, you know, everybody's got to join the bandwagon, you know. It's just the way it works, unfortunately. But I wish people would think for themselves, and I dare people still to do better. Like I said again, I've been daring people to do better for the longest. I haven't seen any change, but I still dare people to do better. And I'm thinking maybe one day, you know, maybe one day, I would like to tell my story, you know, and get the message out to people about bullying and how it works, and smear campaign and all this good stuff I tell y'all about on here, and get it out to the people. Whether they listen or not, it really doesn't even matter. You know, that's not the point of it. The point of it is to better somebody. But I do realize the best way to make them angry anyway is to be successful, because they can't stand it. You're supposed to be low. You're supposed to be beneath them. And I see it bugs them when you're doing good. When you're doing good, it bugs them. And I tell anybody that's going through a smear campaign and being bullied, do the best you can. Keep going. Push further than you ever have, because their goal is to bring you down to the point where you don't have anything, no income, no nothing. They want you to feel bad and angry and mad and all this other stuff while everybody else is having a good time. Don't let them win. Push yourself and keep pushing yourself, because you're better than that. And that's what I tell myself every time I go out there. They're going to take their pictures. Like I said, the phone slows them down. They scatter out like roaches when I bring the phone out, because they know they're doing some grimy stuff. So that's what it is, unfortunately. And like I said, I can't stop it. But I'm trying my best to slow it down by putting my phone up when I drive sometimes, because it slows them down. I can tell when I'm doing that, they can't stand it. They don't want to be caught on camera doing God knows what, I guess. You know, if you're not doing anything, it wouldn't matter. But unfortunately, they are. They'll drive and they'll go, and they'll try to see what I'm doing, see where I'm at, see my mouth move. Even if they're like a block or two away, you know, it could be 5 blocks down, they'll still do the same thing in their cars. It does not make no difference. Their goal is to catch me doing something because this is what they heard. And unfortunately, like I said, it's not the truth. I got bullied, man. I worked at a dietary aid, like I said. I was pretty good at the job. I thought I was doing okay, you know. And one day I got mad at the boss, and the girl saw me. She gave me this look out of this world, like I just robbed a bank. And the next thing I know, I can't talk to anybody. Now, I didn't understand what was going on with these maids supposed to be helping people. So I just, I was like, okay, why are y'all hating on me? What's going on? I got mad about something, so what? That's a human, it's a normal thing. So I didn't understand it. So I was just like, okay. So then I called them out on their BS because they were treating me like garbage. From there on, I just wanted to know why. I said, did I do something? Did I offend you some kind of way? Did I do something to you? Nothing. I got no answer. So when I thought everything was all good, I confronted the person that I knew up and down, her and the other girl did it. I had no doubt in my mind. But I just, confronted her. I said, hey, what's up? Why y'all treat me like that? And she wouldn't give me an answer. And she ran away like a coward from the kitchen. She ran away like a coward from the break room. And she didn't say anything. So in my eyes, I was like, what the hell, like, all I'm asking is a question. Hey, all you do is say, hey, I think you're this and that. Fine. You said that, I've been done. But instead, they took coward routines and, told bad things about me to keep everybody away from me. So from there on, I couldn't, every time a person came in and asked for something, they would ignore me all day long. So then after that, I just got irritated by it because I came from another girl for help. And I didn't get help, and I was coming for help. I didn't get any help at all. All I got was, oh man, yeah, it's in your mind, Corey, you're making up stuff. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you what's going on. I said, these girls are doing this. And they're like, oh no, they're saying good things. Of course they're saying good things about you. But they're tearing your name up from the outside. And that's what people don't understand. There's a street side and there's work. And if people can get away with something, they will do it. And they did. Tore my name reputation up. But I didn't know, like I said, I didn't know during the smear campaign, people tear your name up and you don't even realize it. Because you're thinking like, okay, fine, it's happening at work. So what? Fine, y'all girls don't like me. That's what. Or girls, guys, whatever, 9, 10, 12 people, fine, whatever. You didn't think they had tore you down, like, to the point where, damn, everybody's against you, you know what I'm saying? You could find people in left and right, and they see you, and they all stop what they're doing real fast, like gang stalking, like on somebody else's video, that's just insane. They'll stop what they're doing as soon as they see you and pull another way, that's when you've been targeted, unfortunately. So I see why they call it gang stalking, what they do in the videos. I've watched other people's videos and all, so. But it makes you sad. It makes you sad because it's like, okay, fine, you didn't like something somebody did. It's not no point of this guy being this kind of way or whatever. A girl, guy, whoever shouldn't be treated like that. They're still people and they're still human beings. And people can live with themselves doing this stuff. Like I said, I don't know how they live with themselves personally. Because I feel like you shouldn't, he's a human being. I mean, this person's a human being, a woman, man, it don't make no difference. They're a good person. Whether you think bad about them or not, whatever, they're still a person that belongs in this earth, just like everybody else. So, I still dare people to do better than this. And I would like one day to get myself up, and I would like to make public speaking one day so people can aware of bullying. And I want to really get the message out there and hit home, to tell people what they go through and what the experience is, and to tell them to keep fighting. I really do one day. And maybe champions, even though I said it was real shitty what I saw there that day, from people. But I saw that mic and I still think the same thing. I think that might be my calling still. I'm trying to do it that way because maybe that's not, sometimes people say wait it out, and just, and keep going. Maybe, sooner or later they'll realize that this, this stuff is stupid. But I don't think that's going to happen at all. I'm starting to have doubt about that. I've got a little bit of time here. My conclusion is maybe I need to respond and let people do what they're going to do anyway, but respond to the point where at least I got my message across from what I saw. Are they going to take snapshots of me there? Yes, they you damn skippy they are. They are going to take advantage of me? Yes, they are. But at least I got my point of view out. And it's in the church, so maybe that'll help, but I don't know. It's a part of me thinking that. So we'll have to watch the next video to tell you if I do it, but I don't know what's going to happen personally. I think it's God's calling. I really do. I need to get it out there, and I hope y'all watch my videos. Like I said, this is very important, and I hope you enjoy my talks. I feel like I'm trying to educate y'all on stuff, more best as I can. And like I said, there's other people's stories too, so I understand, if you're not reading my stories, there's a lot of people look up target individuals, you'll find tons of people have different stories. And so you probably think it's like, oh, it's out of their mind, but when you look at some of them, it's true. Some I couldn't tell you, I couldn't speak if it's true or not because I don't know their situation, and everybody's situation of target individuals is totally different, so I can't judge on that. If I had to say so myself, I can't judge. But I know people do get targeted, and it is true. It's not a lie when people get targeted. I mean, it does happen, and there's nothing you can really do about that. Personally, it can happen to anybody. And like I said, as long as you're a narcissistic psychopath, it can happen. And you wouldn't think people would be able to do all this or come together to do this, but it is possible. It is possible. I'm living proof. It is possible, unfortunately. So I'm trying to think of anything else I missed out on to tell y'all. But I want you to keep your head up and keep positive. It's very hard, I know. It's hard for me every day. Every day I think about, like, what to do with my family. I'm trying to get my family down here. I keep wondering, is it the best move or not, because I'm already in this situation. There's a part of me is like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to put them through this personally. But there's a part of me that's like, I love my daughter. I love my family. I miss my family life. I don't like this nonsense. I'm glad to have roommates and all and doing what I do, but I miss my old life. I miss it. I had a family. I was good. And I made some mistakes down the line. For trying to do the right thing, and it didn't work out like I thought. But like I said, I can't keep going back. But it does upset me sometimes. People have told me, don't look back, go forward only. So that's why I tell y'all, and I'm trying to do it myself. So, but I just worry. I don't like to put my daughter in the middle of nonsense like this. This is not healthy, and it shouldn't be happening anyway. But unfortunately, like I said, I can't stop it. So I'm sad about that stuff, because it shouldn't be happening anyway. I'm a grown man. I'm 33 years old. Whatever you think about me, fine. You should have your opinion. I should be able to move on with my life. But unfortunately, I can't do that. And I got to find a way to keep living like I tell y'all to do. And I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm going to try to I have one life to live, and I'm going to try to make it count. So hopefully, like I said, I'm making a difference to you people. And I'm going to keep trying, keep pushing forward. I don't want to depress you and be like, oh, this guy's telling the same stuff again. I want to tell you, I'm keep trying. I keep pushing. I'm working now, like I said, working more. I'm pushing hard to get my family here, more. And I hope they watch my videos, and hopefully people out there be safe, and just be careful out there and enjoy life, like I say, and enjoy yourself, Well, all right, this is all I got for today. I'll let your boy.